We're officially 1 week away from the release of Spider-Man No Way Home. I'm super excited. Took me over 2 hours to get my tickets, but I got them Thursday night tickets. But hey, that's the price we pay for fandom, am I right? I'm gonna get right into things. I came up with 9 questions slash theories off the top of my head for Spider-Man No Way Home, and since we're a week away, I figured why not? And if you have any questions or comments about or theories about Spider-Man No Way Home, go ahead and drop them down in the comments, and we'll keep the discussion going from there. Also, if you bump into this video after watching the movie, don't put no spoilers in the comments. Don't be that asshole. All right. Also, I'm gonna be watching the comments, so I'll try to, if there so happens to be a troll or something, I'll try to delete it as quick as I can. But anyway, the first question theory that came up into my brain, I highly doubt what happened, but at the same time, I highly don't doubt it would happen. And that is, will we see a Tony Stark cameo? Everybody's talking about Toby, Andrew, but the bigger question, not bigger question, but since we're talking multiverse, will we see Robert Downey Jr. cameo as Tony Stark? Not a flashback, literally Tony Stark from another universe. Maybe he pops up right at the time that Tom Holland's Peter Parker needs him. He's trying to figure this out. Tony's dead. He sees, a Iron Man from another universe comes through, talks to him, gives him that motivation. Highly likely. Well, not highly likely. I would say there's a 2% chance of that happening. I highly doubt it, but I wouldn't put it past them. The next question I came up with, and this question came up because of this picture, could Mysterio come back? Now, is he really dead? Will this, if he does pop up in this movie, is this another universe's Mysterio? Is it the Mysterio that died in Far From Home? I could honestly see them bringing Mysterio back because I honestly think there are a lot of surprises in this movie that they're not even hinting to. I think when we sit down and watch this movie, our jaws are going to drop 50 different times. I really think, and I think this is just the warm up to Doctor Strange 2. I think Doctor Strange 2 is going to have more surprises than No Way Home. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Could Mysterio come back? That Mysterio popping up in No Way Home is more likely than Tony Stark. But I wouldn't put it past him. I would not put it past him. Um, that maybe both of them pop up in a cameo. I feel like shit's gonna get crazy in this movie. So will Tony Stark make a cameo? I highly doubt it. Could Mysterio come back? That is more plausible to me. I really think that might happen. So my theory on that is like, yes, we will see Mysterio. I could be wrong though. And of course, the third question is the one that everybody's been asking. Is Toby or Andrew in it? Obviously. Here's my thing. It's a possibility they're not in it at all. But my issue is, why would you bring over Dr. Octopus, Electro, Green Goblin, Lizard, Sandman, all of the villains from the other movies, but then leave out Toby and Andrew? Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, they would, if Toby and Andrew is not in this movie, they need to explain story wise why they're not there to help out. Because if the villains are going through portals and this is multiverse, right? Would I feel like it would be against Spider-Man's character to not jump through the portal or check out, like, yo, what's going on? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it would be weird for Toby and Andrew not to be in it. And it's like, it's funny because at the end of the trailer, Doctor Strange is like, they're coming through and I can't stop them. I'm like, yeah, they're all coming through except Toby and Andrew. So it's like, so you're telling me all of their villains come through, but they don't, but the heroes don't? That's weird to me. And then on top of that, these are the villains that died fighting Spider-Man. Lizard didn't die; he was locked up. Electro Electro can be argued because Electro is technically energy and energy doesn't die. So he did, but he didn't. Green Goblin died, Dr. Octopus died, but Lizard didn't. Sandman didn't either. Sandman turned good, I guess, but he basically went off into the sunset. So they got some explaining to do, which is why I think there is a lot of surprises that they're not even hinting to. Um, because the press screening normally they're only showing 40 minutes. The first, maybe, well, not the first, but they're only showing 40 minutes of the film to the press. They're not showing them more than 40 minutes. Is it the first 40 minutes? Is it, 40 minutes of different clips put together? I don't know. I'm assuming the first 40 minutes of the movie, which means after the 40-minute mark, shit's going to get real. They're probably going to show them the beginning up until the Dr. Octopus fight. And then maybe a conversation with him in that dark underground basement. But then after that, I think shit's going to get real after that. So, and we're going to get scenes of the villains coming through. I'm pretty sure. I don't know that for sure, but I'm sure we're going to get scenes of Green Goblin going through the portal before he dies, Electro going through the portal. So it's there's no way Toby and Andrew is not in this thing. Are they in it? Absolutely. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna go out on a limb. They're in it. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. They're in this thing. All right. Next question. Will there be more surprises? Obviously, I've been stating that. Um, Now, since we're on the topic of Toby and Andrew, will Toby or Andrew die? If they are in this movie, of course they are. But if they're in this movie, will Toby or Andrew die? If they're in it, I could see Toby Maguire's Spider-Man dying because I don't know. I just feel like if anybody's gonna die, I don't know. I just get a feeling that Toby would be the perfect Spider-Man to die. Like I don't really have a reason other than that. Honestly, I he needs to be punished for that dance. You know what dance I'm talking about.
He needs some milk.
But anyway, I don't know. Toby just fits the bill to die. That's just me. I was never a big Toby Maguire Spider-Man fan. Andrew Garfield is my favorite Spider-Man. But I mean, hey, let me know down in the comments below what you think of my questions so far. But speaking of dying, who else is gonna die? Will MJ die? Will Ned die? Will Aunt May die? Will Happy die? I think I think Ned's gonna die. I don't think Aunt May's gonna die because that's just I don't know. I don't see Aunt May dying unless Green Goblin goes after her. But other than that, I honestly don't see Aunt May dying. I see MJ dying, obviously, but I really will they really go that route and be that predictable? So I don't think MJ's gonna die. I think Ned's gonna die. I think the whole MJ falling and it's like, oh, will I catch her in time? I think that's a misdirection to take the focus away from Ned. I think Ned's gonna die. Will Happy die? I doubt it. I doubt it because they have the Ironheart series. I think that's what it's called, the Iron something series coming up, and basically, I think Happy is going to be that connection. You know what I mean? Because he was um, Tony Stark's right hand man, basically. I can't think of the actress who played Tony Stark's wife, but I don't think she would be in the show. I think she costs too much. She could be, but I just don't see her because she's raising a daughter and running a company. I just don't see her. She might make a cameo appearance, but I don't see her playing a big role in the series. But Happy, on the other hand, absolutely. So I think Ned is going to die if and Toby Maguire. So Toby's Peter Parker and Ned are the the two deaths in this movie. That's my prediction. Next question. since we're talking about Ned, will Ned turn evil? I know last year or earlier this year, at the beginning of this year, there was a rumor of a leak of Ned turning evil and becoming the Hobgoblin. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't see that happening. From what I've seen in the trailer, if the trailers are to be taken for what it is, because trailers, I mean, look at Infinity War. The Infinity War trailer, they straight up use shots that's not even in the movie. So they lied. The Rogue One, Star Wars Rogue One, they used a lot of scenes in the trailer that's not even in the movie. So we don't even know if most of these clips that's in the trailer is going to be in the movie the way that it's portrayed. I don't think Ned's going to turn evil. That's just my theory on that. I don't think he is. And that's the gist of it. I just don't. I think he's going to die, but not turn evil. Next question: how much of a role will Venom have in No Way Home? At the end of Venom Let There Be Carnage, Venom gets teleported into the MCU, and you know he sees the TV screen with Tom Holland Spider-Man on it. Obviously, he's going to be in this film. So, but how much of a role will he have? Will it be a quick cameo? Will he be in the after credit scene? I would say my theory is that he's going to be. Dang, I don't know. I think we're going to get him twice. I think we're going to get him twice, and I think he's going to have maybe a medium role, not too small, but not too big. Like I think he'll pop up once or twice in the movie, but then he'll pop up in the after credit scene as well. So, but as far as like helping Spider-Man fight, you know what? Actually, no, I could see Venom helping Spider-Man fight because at the end of Let There Be Carnage, he wanted to be the lethal protector, right? What better way to do that than to fight side by side with a hero? I don't know. I am going to change my answer in that. I think he is going to have a significant role. Well, I don't know. Oh, you know what? No, I'm gonna keep it at medium. Medium role. I keep changing my mind, but medium role. I think he's gonna help Spider-Man fight, and I think maybe instead of Toby or Andrew kicking Lizard, maybe it's Venom. But once again, if Toby and Andrew's not in it, they better come up with a real good reason of why they're not. Simple as that. Um, Final question: will we see Wanda? After WandaVision, we see her become oh man, I'm blanking. I am blanking on the name. But you know what I'm talking about. She became that witch. uh so we know she's gonna be in Doctor Strange too. But will we see her in this? Since this is basically a warm up to Doctor Strange, will Wanda pop up at the end? I personally think we're gonna see Wanda in the after credit scene. Obviously there's gonna be two after credit scenes. No brainer. I think one after credit scene is gonna be Venom, something to do with Venom, and I strongly believe the second after credit scene is gonna be something to do with Wanda. That's it. That's all the questions and theories I got so far. So I think Wanda is going to make an appearance. I don't think Tony Stark is, even though I would say, yeah, 2% chance of Tony Stark making a cameo, but I highly doubt it. Um, I see one. I predict Wanda's going to pop up. I predict Venom's going to have a medium sized role. I predict Ned's going to die. I predict Toby Maguire and Andrew Garfield are in it. And I predict that Toby Maguire is going to die. Um, yeah. Oh, Mysterio. I don't see Mysterio. You know what? Actually, I also I've noticed in the trailer like Electro shooting a blast at Doc Ock, so I think Doc Ock is helping out Spider-Man. But the other thing is, it's the centers. There's only five villains. Who's going to be a six? I think it might be Mysterio. So I'll say that. I'll add that to my prediction. I think Mysterio might pop up too. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. I've been rambling on for too long now. Let me know what y'all questions, any questions I didn't think of. Go ahead and pop them in the comments and I'll respond. Um, Comments, theories. What did you think of my questions and theories? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know. And thank you for watching. Thank you for the support. And I will catch you guys in the next video.